Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of our FM19 Journeyman, where we are back again with 2 more games. Now you may remember we had an FA Cup match to play against Notts County and they knocked out the team I support, Mansfield, so I kind of just went all out and just, well, absolutely battered them, to be honest. If we take a look, we won 4-0. Now we were actually 4-0 up at half time. We absolutely slaughtered them. 2 goals for Andy Flynn, 1 for Dennis Jastrzemski, which was a rebound from a penalty, and then 1 for Carl McGee, who played a very good game, so he's earned himself a starting spot. I'm going to give him an opportunity today against Middlesbrough to go out and see what he can do, to be honest. Other than that, we've got pretty much our full first team, so yeah, we're just going to get stuck in. I'm just going to submit the team. Let's get underway. I just want to see another result like that. We've won the last 2 league games and we've won the last 4 in all competitions. 2 cup games and 2 in the league. It's not bad really, so they come out with a 4-5-1. It's a bit flat. I'm hoping that we can get some space, sort of isolate their strikers and have a nice bit of room to pass this ball around. So I can't wait for my assistant manager to tell me we're being overrun in midfield the entire game, as we only get 1 reaction from our assistant manager on Carl McGee. Not an ideal pre-match team talk really, but still an opportunity to go out and play a good match. Well, we finally have a highlight. 39 minutes in, Horn throws forward to Benon, who dodges a tackle, plays to Jake Doyle-Hayes, plays forward to Flynn, who strikes just wide. It was such a good opportunity. I thought we were going to score, to be honest, but we do see their goal kick. By the way, I'll finally stop calling Doyle-Hayes Doyle-Harris. I've done it so many times over the past few episodes. I keep noticing it when I'm editing. It's a bit of a nightmare, really, but they're knocking it around, and, well, I'm worried they're going to find some space, but we're putting the pressure on well. They've had to go all the way back to their keeper, and if they pump this up, we might be able to win the ball, as we do try to rush him down. Can't. But yeah, they are forced to play up, and here we go. Chesnikov on it. Can he find a pass forward? He can. Flynn's behind the defence. He tries to chip the keeper, and he just manages to catch it. Grabara grabs it. Fits his name there, but still 0-0 really, and we're going into half-time, and despite being very dominant, 69% of the possession, 6 shots, 3 on target, nothing, no goals, which is frustrating really. So let's get aggressive and say I'm not happy with your performance. We need to be taking the lead in situations like this. And at half-time, McGee's not having the best game. I'm going to bring Bayliss on for him and see if he can do a little bit better, to be honest. Well, we do have a free kick deep in their area. We flick towards the back post, but they head out. And, well, they might be on the ball here. Gornell plays a long one forward to O'Shea. They're in it, a defender. They're in it, a keeper. They literally just rounded our defender and put it over the line off the post. What? That is atrocious. All around atrocious from us. Whoever this was here, who just got absolutely... It's Cedric Horn, it's my own sign, and he just got absolutely destroyed down there. They cannoned it off of the post and over the line. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Puts us 1-0 down in a game which has been mostly us. It's time to show some passion and see if we can rile them up a bit. Well, we've got a free kick deep in their area. It went wrong last time, but we do get brought down in the box. He points to the spot. Doyle-Hayes was brought down, and Bayliss is going to step up to take the penalty. Can he level it out here? Can he equalise? Well, hopefully he can. He fires. Wrong way's the keeper, and we're back level at 1-1. 15 minutes to play. His 12th of the season. It's not terrible. It's not an awful position to be in. We've been strong this game. We've only really seen 1 chance from them, and they did score it, but hopefully we can score one of our own. Well, we're into added time here, and it doesn't look like we're going to create anything. It's just been a tired last couple of minutes, to be honest. Nothing's happened at all. And I was considering making a change, but both our central midfielders are having good games. Our wingers we don't have good replacements for, really. I mean, Collins isn't great, and neither is Peter on the other side. They're not really good in that position. And I just didn't see what Foster was going to offer over Flynn or Bayliss, so ended up doing nothing. And, well, it's our first draw, actually. That is our first draw in charge of Aston Villa, which isn't bad to hit this many games in. I'll say you've proved a lot of people wrong by avoiding defeat, and they did quite like that. Middlesbrough are a decent side, so we can't really, slate them too much. But to concede in that fashion is frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Now, we've got Crystal Palace coming up, but we've also got deadline day, and I am looking at bringing in a couple of extra players, as well as maybe sending a couple more out, but we're in 12th, we're on 38 points, and we're starting to put ourselves more in this upper pack than the lower pack, which is quite nice to see. We just need a couple of good results, and with Crystal Palace down in 20th coming up, it's an opportunity to do just that. So here we are for game number 2, and deadline day has been wrapped up, and we have one new signing. We have a goalkeeper, Alfredo Colicchio, and he looks pretty good. He's 21 years old. He's at a similar current ability to Vidanovic, and he's very similar in his stats as well. Slightly better technically and physically, if I just pull it up, but slightly worse in a couple of the mental areas. I think he's going to be really, really good. He looks quite promising already. You know, quite good in a lot of the important areas. And then, you know, he's only 21. He's got a lot of room to grow. I think he's going to be a really good keeper, and I think we've got a really good deal on him. We picked him up for 9 million. That's 4 million up front and 5 million over the next 3 years or so. And he's going to be taking a place in our starting 11 today. Now, I do still plan to use Vidanovic. I'm kind of going to rotate them. I'm probably going to play Vidanovic in the more difficult games, unless Colicchio really impresses. So, yeah, we'll get stuck straight in today. There is just one other change to the side. Toma comes in. There's a slight injury to Chesnikov. Just for a couple of days, he is basically back fully fit, but don't want to risk him. We'll play Toma today. Obviously, Crystal Palace struggling quite a bit, so we should be able to beat them anyway, as we'll give Colicchio a number. And I'm hoping he can really impress. I'm really hoping he can have a good game. They come out with a 4-3-3, and they have our old man, Ronaldo Vieira, who is, well, he couldn't start for us. He could not get a place in our team. Will he make us regret that? Will he punish us for that as well? 6 players react well. That's better than what happened last game. So, the draw last time out was alright, but these are a much weaker side, and I'd need that win. Well, they've got a free kick on the edge of our area. They're going to strike, and well, we see it over the bar. It's not really too threatening, but so far, we've not even managed to register a shot. We're struggling quite a lot. Not what we used to, really, as we do have a goal kick here. Colicchio's going to knock it forward, and, well, the first time we see him on the ball, he gives it away. Now, admittedly, we do reclaim. Toma plays forward to Yastrzemski, who's on a booking on this left-hand side. Knocks forward. Luis Gustavo flicks it across. Bayliss can't get there, but Benon does. He gets brought down, and we have another penalty. I completely forgot to mention, by the way, Bayliss is starting this game. McGee taking to the bench. He just didn't really impress the last time out, but Bayliss steps up, takes the penalty, and he makes it 2 in 2 games. Mikel Bayliss putting away. Did exactly the same as last time. Wrong-wayed the keeper and puts it away very calmly. He's very good from the spot, and it's nice to have after the disaster we had at Troyes, where for about 4 years we never really had a penalty taker. Well, now we definitely seem to. Well, they've got a free kick edge of our area, and well, they try there, and I thought it was going in, but no, it just slips wide. No real threat. Again, they've had a couple of shots, but nothing too dangerous. They've both been sort of long-range efforts, and we're coming up to half-time. We have the lead, admittedly from a penalty, but I think it was a fairly fair one. Benon getting brought down in their box, and, well, we're doing alright. I can't be too upset. I'll say I'm happy with our performance, because we are winning, but I'd like to see a bit more from us. Now, I believe Haryanto is back in the side soon, so I'm hoping we can at least have him as an option to bring on. By the way, I've tried really hard to sell John Foster. Nobody wants him. Just nobody wants him. It's very frustrating. They've got a throw-in, halfway line. We need this ball. Booty is on it. Great name. Knocks it back to Jeffers, and they try to play forward. We need to get this ball back. Yastrzemski's putting the pressure on. He is on a booking, though. We need to be careful as Jeffers runs forward again. I don't want to see a red card. Gabriel pumps out. They do get straight back on it, but we dealt with chance number 1. Paz on the edge of the area. Oh, they've got so much time on the ball here. This highlight's going on for so long. It's making me nervous as we're trying to win it back, but oh, they've just completely got round half of our team. They're not forward. And Colicchio, the first save we've seen him have to make, and he does it wonderfully. I thought they were through. I thought that was a goal. No, they were denied by our new goalkeeper. 66 minutes in, and Flynn is having an absolute shocker of a game on a 6.3, so I'm going to put Bayliss into the advanced forward role. Bring on McGee as the pressing forward. Actually, they might be more comfortable the other way around. They are. We'll keep Bayliss as that pressing forward then. McGee is the advanced, and let's give him another chance to shine and see what he can do. Well, they've got a free kick here. Hustwaite's going to knock forward to Jeffers, and Yastrzemski, by the way, is having a shocking game. He's on a 6.2. I want to bring him off, but we don't really have a good option. So, well, maybe we might just have to just not have a great player out there, but someone who might have a bit better of a game. As Luis Gustavo goes back to Colicchio, we do clear out, but they get a ball again. They're going to try and play it forward. We're putting the pressure on. Gustavo knocks back again, and Colicchio once again clears. He's already gelled very well with the team. They're trusting each other as they play forward to Green, who strikes. Colicchio, I was bigging you up. Oh, Vidasa knocked it. They're working very well as a team. They trust each other. Don't speak when you play Football Manager. Just don't. You jinx it every single time. Yeah, we can see there. He went down to pick it up, which was the problem. If he hadn't done that, he might have just been able to boot it away. But he went down to pick it up from their shot. And, well, they just sort of... knocked through his legs by our own man, by Vidasa. So I'm going to make a check. We don't have P2 on the bench. We don't have P2 on the bench. I've had a mare here. This isn't good. I don't really have anyone I can put out on this left-hand side. I'm going to bring on Chesnikov for timer and just see if we can change it up there. And I'm going to bring Collins on for Benon, who's not having the best game. And let's just see what we can do. Well, we've got a free kick right on the edge of their area. Bayliss strikes and Bayliss scores again with the free kick. That's 3 goals in 2 games for him today. And what a goal right when we need it. He couldn't have been much closer to the box. And he strikes it straight through the wall. They stand there like statues and he just piles it through. And with 8 minutes left to go, I'm taking no chances. I am taking no chances. I'm going to go for a deep line playmaker and a... he can't really play anything deeper, can he? We'll go for a double deep line playmaker, but with Doyle Hayes on defend. How about that? I think that'll work. And then Bayliss still as a pressing forward, but just on support. Let's just, there's 6 minutes left. I don't fancy us getting another goal. We've only had 3 shots all game. Let's just hunker down. 5 minutes of added time. It's not going to be easy, but it's flying by. We've got a corner. Collins is going to flick it in. Can we get anything from it? No. They do get it clear. They get the ball back. They play forward, and they are on it. Booty coming down the right-hand side. We need this ball. We need it now. They play it across. They've got a lot of men forward. They've committed to the attack. They're going to go for the cross, but we block. Bayliss is on the ball. Can we just keep it clear? Can we just keep possession? There's a man out on his right. Well, he gets tackled, but with 8 seconds left to play, surely we've done it. Surely we have done enough. Green's nodded it down. Gustavo's on it. Knocks back to Colicchio, who clears. And it's a 2-1 win. What a goal, by the way, from Mikael Bayliss. Didn't really get a chance to mention it, but outstanding strike from just the free kick. I know it's 2 penalties and a free kick that he scored, but still, 3 goals in 2 games. He's been cool when he's needed. Steps up to the spot twice, scores both, and then a free kick in the 82nd minute, and he buries it. Wonderful stuff from him. Well done, lads. It's a great win for... I don't want to say it calmly. I want to say it passionately. A very nice victory. Well done. Man of the match goes to Mikael Bayliss. And honestly, 4 points from those 2 games, I'll take it. I don't care how dramatic of a fashion it was in. It's not bad. We've beat the teams below us. We drew to the team that was close to us in the table. Let's see what the table looks like now. So we are still in 11th. It's not looking too exciting, but we've got that +7 goal difference. We're looking okay. We just need a couple more good results to sort of push us really into the thick of that pack that's sort of fighting for 5th and 6th for those last 2 playoff spots. I think sort of Bury, Sheffield United, Cardiff and Stoke are a bit far ahead. Well, maybe not. There's only 3 points between Norwich and Bury, so if we can catch up to one, we can surely catch up to the other. But 16 games remaining of the season. Nothing is over yet by a long shot, and we can certainly close that gap if we keep playing like we are. 12 points away from the relegation zone. Surely we are avoiding a relegation battle. The board are loving us right now. Now, in a couple of days' time, not tomorrow, but the day after, we've got an FA Cup game against West Brom, and I am going to bring you that. It's in between the 2 games that would be for the episode anyway, Forest and Blackburn. So yeah, we'll play that FA Cup, and in 2 days' time, we'll have a triple game episode. But tomorrow, Norwich, Sheffield United, where are they? How are they doing in the table? What have we got to face? 5th and... am I blind? Sheffield United? Oh, 5th and 3rd. Simple. Well, if we want to go up, we need to start winning these sorts of games. We need to be beating the teams above us. Beating teams like that is how we're going to close that gap. So, who knows? Maybe we could do it. We beat Stoke after all, so certainly don't rule anything out. But that'll be up tomorrow at 5:30. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe to get them into your feed if you want. Follow the Twitter and join the Discord. It's great to, again, see more action going on in the Discord. I absolutely love seeing people talking in there. It's really fun to see. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all very much, and goodbye.